Welcome to FunFluen, the podcast where we break down the latest news to help you learn English like a native. I'm Ella, your host. Today, we're diving into a major trade dispute between the US and Canada. We'll listen to a news clip and then explore advanced vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs from the story. Stick around for a quiz at the end. Now, let's listen to today's news segment.
Tonight, I am announcing Canada will be responding to the US trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods. This will include immediate tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods as of Tuesday, followed by further tariffs on $125 billion worth of American products in 21 days' time to allow Canadian companies and supply chains to seek to find alternatives. Like the American tariffs, our response will also be far-reaching and include everyday items such as American beer, wine, and bourbon, fruits and fruit juices, including orange juice, along with vegetables, perfume, clothing, and shoes. It'll include major consumer products like household appliances, furniture, and sports equipment, and materials like lumber and plastics, along with much, much more.
All right, let's unpack the language used in this news story. We'll break down some key terms, idioms, and phrasal verbs so you can understand and use them confidently. Tariffs, taxes imposed on imported goods. Example: the government introduced new tariffs on imported electronics. Supply chain. The process of producing and delivering goods. Example: the supply chain disruptions affected global trade. Far-reaching, having a big impact or influence. Example: the new law will have far-reaching consequences on businesses. Seek alternatives, look for other options. Example: when my flight was cancelled, I had to seek alternatives. Consumer products, goods bought for personal use. Example: the company sells a variety of consumer products, including cosmetics and electronics. Impose tariffs. To introduce or enforce taxes on imports. Example: the government decided to impose tariffs on foreign cars. Tit-for-tat, a reaction in which you do something to someone because they did the same to you. Example: the trade war escalated with a tit-for-tat exchange of tariffs. Up in arms, very angry or upset. Example: farmers are up in arms over the new import taxes. Bear the brunt. To suffer the worst part of something. Example: small businesses will bear the brunt of these tariffs. Now, let's use these words in context to help lock them in your memory. Due to the far-reaching impact of the newly imposed tariffs, Canadian businesses are up in arms. Many are now seeking alternatives in the supply chain, but small businesses may bear the brunt. This tit-for-tat move means consumers could see higher prices on everyday goods. Now, let's test your understanding. I'll ask a question and you try to answer before I reveal the correct response. What does the phrase bear the brunt mean? A. Take the greatest impact. B. Avoid responsibility. C. Make a decision. Answer: A. Take the greatest impact. If a trade move is tit for tat, what does it mean? A. It's a one-sided action. B. It's a response to a previous action. C. It has no consequences. Answer B. It's a response to a previous action. What is another way to say seek alternatives? A. Look for other options. B. Pay more money. C. Ignore the problem. Answer A. Look for other options. That's a wrap on today's episode of News Unlocked. Keep practicing these new words and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Want more English learning tips? Follow us on social media. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.